bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday night, and we are ready for another sacred pipe ceremony. I am Patrick, the owner of Perching Will Studios, whose Facebook page or YouTube channel you are currently watching. Thank you for joining me. Welcome. If you have never been here or been to a pipe ceremony before, I hope you enjoy it. I hope that it will be meaningful for you. For me, it's one of the most powerful and sacred spaces that I know of, and I personally can't get enough of it. So I do sacred pipe ceremony every day if I can help it. So it's a great way to connect to spirit, to get your prayers sent up, and all of that. And I'm just kind of rambling now. So welcome, and we are here on the Cedar River, but we're not at my normal place. My normal place is down there upriver a little bit and across the river, but because it is so hot today, it really doesn't seem fair. I go there all the time, rain or shine, and as soon as it gets hot, all these people come out of nowhere, descend upon my personal beach, and have to swim in the river. So, people. Anyway, so I had to move downriver a little bit, and if you've been watching this for the entire year that I've been doing these videos, you might recognize it. Let me show you where we are. So here we are I'm going to try not to catch anybody in my video, but here is the Cedar River. I am down that way normally, and so we're kind of in it's this cute little secluded place. We've got this wonderful, it's almost like our own arboretum around us, of greenery. So it's kind of nice because, like I said, it is hot out, and I am not a creature of the heat. And so to be surrounded by this healthy, cool green colors is amazing. So here we are. Thank you for joining me. I put my phone down. There we go. That's good. Thank you and welcome again. So, we're talking. I've been doing a lot of ceremony lately, so I've been going through the tobacco pretty frequently. So I just need to change out the pouches to make sure I've got enough for tonight. And the thing is, there's a special way we do it, or basically with a special intention. When I first started being a pipe carrier, and the woman who initiated me did the ceremony to awaken my sacred pipe. I had a pouch. I brought a pouch of tobacco, and she took a pinch of tobacco out of her pouch and put it into mine. And so that pinch from her pouch carried the energy of every pipe ceremony that she had done, and her teacher did it for her, so it carries the energy of every pipe ceremony that her teacher had done, on and on and on. And now whenever I get a new pouch of tobacco, I take whatever's left in the old bag and I add it to the new. And that way it's like an unbroken chain, an unbroken flow. So my pouch, someone just belly flopped. You're gonna hear noise and voices and belly flops coming because there's people swimming in the river near here. And if I start acting a little more goofier than normal, there's some people not too far up the river on the same bank, and by the end of this I might have a slight contact high, just saying. So anyway, and so now my pouch, because of that transfer of one pinch, or leftover tobacco from one pouch to the next, it carries that in an it's like a river of energy, a river of prayers, an energy, a river of intentions, unbroken as far back as you can go. So, and that way, I mean, it's like the power of the ceremony builds and builds and gets more powerful and more powerful as you go. So anyway, so that is that. Of course, I had to have my blended chai because of the heat. And let's see. Whew. So if you have not been to a pipe ceremony before, or not to one of mine, this is the sacred pipe. It has it's come to be been known as the peace pipe through Hollywood, etc. And the stem is the divine masculine, and the bowl is the divine feminine. And when you put them together, it's like all of creation: male, female, dark, light, hard, soft, fullness, emptiness, all of those things together. And when the pipe is joined, it basically opens a channel straight to Creator. And so whatever you think, whatever you intend, whatever you do, when the pipe is together, it's kind of like the pipe opens that straight to Creator, and so everything you do becomes one big prayer until the pipe is taken apart. And the bowl is made from catlinite. It's a soft stone. Excuse me. It's a soft stone that is quarried in Minnesota, just like me, and it's actually in Pipestone, Minnesota, where they quarry it. It's one of those, it's kind of like Switzerland for the tribes, especially back when tribes were fighting and warring and in conflict with each other, whatever. The quarry for the pipestone was a safe place, it was holy land, holy ground, and there was no fighting, no war, no anything. All the tribes that came there had the understanding of peace and nonviolence, as long as they were at the quarrying the pipestone. And the pipestone is red. And when White Buffalo Calf Woman brought the pipe to the Lakota people, she pointed out that the bowl is red, reflecting the color of the blood of the people, including all people. And the stem made out of wood is the world tree, the tree rooted in the ground and reaching to the sky, the pillar of strength of the people. So when you have them together, that's exactly the masculine and feminine working together in harmony. So that is the pipe, and it is powerful. when I put the pipe together, it, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it even. It's just vibrant and powerful and humbling. So that is the pipe. Like I mentioned, White Buffalo Calf Woman, she has been one of my main spirit helpers for like going on 12 or 13, 14 years, something like that. And I met her when I was doing a vision quest that many years ago. And before the quest, I decided to do a meditation. I decided to meditate and send a prayer of gratitude to White Buffalo Calf Woman for allowing me to take part in one of her ceremonies. Seeing as I wasn't one of her people, I'm obviously white. I am not non-indigenous. My heritage is largely Celtic, Irish, European, Czechoslovakian, and all of that. And so when the opportunity arose for me to have a vision quest, and my teacher of the time, who was Lakota, or at least taught by Lakota, the Lakota way, she offered to take me on a vision quest. I wanted to make sure that I had connected with White Buffalo Calf Woman, who was the one who gave those ceremonies to the Lakota people along with the pipe. And so I did this meditation. It was on my lunch break at my day job in my car. And I just started, breathing, relaxing, going inward, and connecting. And I said that, basically that, like, thank you, Great White Buffalo Calf Woman, for allowing me to take part in one of your ceremonies, even though I'm not one of your people. And totally unexpectedly, it was like, bam, and she was there. It's like just boom. And it was so powerful. And she just looked at me and she said, you are one of my people, as much as if I had given birth to you myself. And so I have been working with her since then. Then she did show up again on the vision quest I went on after that, and told me that my path was to be shared. And so this tonight, every Wednesday night, this is part of that commitment to her request that I share my path. That is what I am doing here. So this is a fulfillment of kind of a command performance, if you will, part of my calling. But it is so not, you think about our whole Western idea of work is kind of skewed as far as, oh yeah, I've got to go do that work. And, we have this idea that it necessarily has to be something that is hard, that we don't like, We're taught to steer away from the things that we enjoy, right? And so here is my work. This is my calling. I'm being asked to do this. And it does have, I'm naturally an introvert. Quiet, shy, lacking a lot, at least up till recently, lacking a lot of confidence, putting myself out there. But when you get your calling for your spiritual path, whatever it is, the universe carries you. The creator, you connect into that creative source energy, so that instead of having to force yourself ahead and crawl and and dig and whatever else, push through, that creative source energy moves through you and it clears your way. It brings things to you that wouldn't normally happen, or that you wouldn't expect to happen, especially if you weren't looking for it. And so what I'm trying to say is, like, so this, I said that this is like fulfilling my commitment to White Buffalo Calf Woman, to my own path as a shaman, and all this stuff. But that word commitment in the Western world has a tendency to carry that obligation feeling to it. And this is probably the most joyful commitment I have ever had, that I have ever made. And in fulfilling it and following it, not only do I get to see other people benefiting from what I have to share, I find myself growing, expanding, able to hold more light, more love, be more present for people, which just increases how much I can help other people, etc., etc., and so on, and so on, and so on. So, not sure why I started talking about that tonight, but, oh, because I wanted to mention White Buffalo Calf Woman. I was going to go into the whole story of the pipe, but maybe I won't, since I went into all that other stuff first. So, all right, so we're going to do ceremony, and the first thing we do when we do ceremony is create sacred space. We basically, just like in your life where boundaries are an important thing, being able to focus on something and let go of anything that doesn't add to what you're focused on, what your intention is, like cooking a meal and putting everything into a pot, all the ingredients, and then putting the lid on, turning up the heat, creating an artificial environment. I keep feeling like I'm yelling because there's so much noise coming from the people enjoying the beach over there. But anyway, totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, so just like putting things into a pot, having a pot so that you can create a separate environment within the bigger one, we call in the spirits to hold space for us, to hold basically a bubble of higher frequency energy around us. Yes, for protection, because it keeps things out, but more as to set the boundaries where it's safe and where we can do things, focus inward, to create a recipe that's not going to happen if the ingredients are just sitting on the kitchen counter. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, so we call in the elements and the spirits to hold sacred space for us so that we can kind of breathe, let go, like let down all our shields, all our armor, all the things that we hold on to protect ourselves from the outside world. The spirits are going to be doing that for us so we can let go of that. So, and as I do this, I am not just calling in to surround myself with that light and love. My intention is that I am including you in that light and love. So wherever you are, you will feel that space around you, and essentially, because in that space there is no such thing as space, and so essentially we will be here on the bank of the river together, sharing that space. So, and there are an infinite number of ways of setting sacred space And this is the way I do it. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Bless us with your love and your light. All right. So just take a deep breath, hold it for a moment, and let it go. Along with all your shields, all your protection, you are safe. Right now you are held by spirit. Wherever you are held by spirit. You are safe in this moment, in this time. All right. So just a quick tutorial. If there are people that are new that haven't experienced pipe before, just to kind of give you an orientation of what you're going to see. So I told you about the pipe. The first thing I'm going to do is light some sage to smudge everything on my little altar in front of me that you can't see because of the camera angle. But then I'll say a prayer asking permission to smoke. I'll put the pipe together. Then I will put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl. And then, because, well, different factors, White Buffalo Calfwoman taught me a song to sing every time that I facilitate a pipe circle. So I will sing that song then once I put the tobacco into the bowl. And then I will light the tobacco. As I'm putting the pinches in, I'll be doing prayers to the different directions, etc. And you'll hear those. I'll say those out loud. And then once I light the pipe, I'm going to basically blow breath blessings in the different directions to create or kind of honoring the spirits of the directions and the spirits that are holding space for us. And then I will hold the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart for some silent prayer. Then I will come back, relight the pipe if I need to, and then I will take a great big puff and I will blow it straight at my camera. And in that way, that is a blessing from my heart, through my breath, through my camera, through the internet, the magic of the holographic universe coming to you, to your heart. So then I will continue to smoke and blow some breath blessings for different intentions of my own, for others. And so if you have prayer intentions, if you have something you're praying for, you're intending to create, you want to manifest, whatever it is, when you see me puffing out a puff of smoke, feel free to attach your prayers to that puff. The whole idea is that smoke blown out takes our prayers straight to Great Spirit. So, and during that time, my whole intention here is to create sacred space, to create an opportunity for people to connect to Spirit in whatever fashion that looks like, whatever that looks like, however is best for you. whether it's chanting or praying or singing or dancing or yoga, whatever it is. You're welcome here. You're free to do whatever connects you to Creator. That's the whole point. So then when I'm done, there'll be another prayer and another song, and then I will take the pipe apart. And then we'll chat for a little bit longer, and then I will release the special spirits that are holding space for us. So, one last sip of chai. Cool, I got someone on the other side of me now too. Alright, so it's really interesting doing this work in public places. Being kind of whether you want to or not, you become an educator. You become something for people to see different than what they're used to. Spark their curiosity. Sometimes they ask questions, other times they just look at you funny. and it's so it's good, it's like helpful to them to spark curiosity, to open up, to see beyond that, the parameters of that, the accepted box that we live in our society. And for me, it's another level of trusting the spirits, surrendering into my place, my role, doing my work no matter who's around or who sees it or what anybody thinks. Validating the work more than what may be said or thought about it. So it's very interesting. Yeah. All right, let's do this thing. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Oh. Grandfather Eagle, I send a voice. I ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All my guides and guardians watch over me as I smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Chawabin, Shawnadisi, Magikiwis, and Wabus, there is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all my relations come smoke with me. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to Eagle, Coyote, Bear, White Buffalo Captain, and bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okene Bayama, Okene Bayama, Okene Bayama, Okene. Yo. Okene Bayama, Okene Bayama, Okene Bayama, Okene. Yo. Okene Bayama, Okene Bayama, Okene Bayama, Okene. Yo. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for the courage it has taken for us to come through this past year, to come through the past 4 years intact, better than we were, and getting ever stronger every day in every way, getting better and better. Thank you for opening us to the way of love, honor. Thank you for the sight, the visionaries, to see the future, beautiful, blessed, and together. Thank you. All right. Whew. I need to ground a little bit after that one. Wow. I'm kind of hoping that the bird calls are a little bit louder than the people calls on the video. So normally I go into talking about something, I never know what, just kind of like whatever my guides tell me to. But I just wanted an extra thank you for being present, for witnessing me. You know I'm the one doing the video, but you have no idea what it means to me that you join me, that you validate me, that not that I need your validation to do what I do, but just thank you for holding space for me as I hold space for you. I just been realizing a lot lately, just a lot of appreciation, and I hope you know how important you are to this world. I hope you know how much love the universe has for you. Creator, Goddess, God, Great Spirit. It is infinite, unconditional love, and you are so worthy of that love. You wouldn't exist if you didn't deserve it. You wouldn't even be here. That love is who you are. When you pare everything down to your essence, to who and what you truly are, it's divine light, divine love. And that's basically that is basically what the spiritual path is. No matter what religion you follow, what spiritual path you're on, who your teachers are, it really comes down to each individual learning their own worth, their own love of themselves. And the more you love yourself, the more love you have to share with the world. I know my words fail utterly when I'm trying to express this to you, but I even had a client today, and I just kept looking her in the eyes and just, please, please, please know how important you are to this world. Don't underestimate what you mean, what your influence is, what your place is. If you weren't here, the world would be different. The world would be lacking in that unique frequency that you bring to it. Even if you did nothing, just the fact that you're here makes all the difference in the world, literally. So just please value yourself. Know that no matter who you are, what you do, where you came from, we are all divine. All of us. Every single one of us. And no one is more important or more powerful than you. No one can tell you what you are supposed to do, why you came here. This is your authority. And whatever your heart tells you is the truth. So trust it. Know that you are worthy, that you are loved. With a love greater than anything you can even imagine. Over this past winter, I took a class with my teacher, Sandra Ingerman. She did an online class about the dark night of the soul. And one of the shamanic journeys we did, she had us, I think I told this before, we journeyed to meet Gaia, to meet the Earth Mother, to meet Mother Earth. And Sandra had like 3 or 4 different things for us to ask Gaia about, or to inquire about whatever, like ask for a message, a lesson, whatever. And she actually allowed an extra amount of time. Normally, journeys, like when I teach journeying, usually we do like a 12-minute journey, because it seems like that's enough time, because in non-ordinary reality where we journey, time is different. It's like dream time. You know, you could journey for a minute and have a whole lifetime worth of experience, or vice versa. But this time, because there was so much, she allowed, I think, like 20 minutes or something. So like twice the amount of time. And I was like, psh, I've been doing this for years. I'm gonna just check, go right down the list, check everything off. And when I just started the journey to meet her, I found myself in this beautiful glade, this woodland glade, and she basically just kind of rose out of the ground, and it was like the ground became alive, and she basically just stepped out of the ground, but it was still part of the ground. It's kind of hard to explain. And I was so awed. Well, I'm awed, but awed, A-W-E-D, by her presence, that I bowed, I knelt. And I actually took her hand to kiss her hand. And when I did that, she grabbed my hand and pulled me up into her and just embraced me. And it was like those rolls of sod that, you know, you buy at the grass farm, and you roll the sod out to create a new yard and everything. It was like being rolled up in one of those pieces of sod. This rich smell of dirt, that soft embrace of the grass. I can't even describe it. And she just held me and held me. And I can't, this is why I'm an artist and a poet, because you can't even come close to describing these kinds of things. The best you can do is through poetry, through images, but the love, I have never felt so safe and so loved in my entire life. And I just wept for the entire 20 minutes. I didn't check a single thing off the list. I just sat there in her embrace, and I just wept at this unconditional love that was just flooding over me. And I wish that everyone can experience that, because once you do, there's no going back. There's no doubt in your mind. It's like Mother Earth, the universe, Creator, loves you unconditionally. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to do anything to become worthy. You don't have to jump through hoops. You don't have to finish the race. You don't have to do anything. The spiritual path, that's where I started. The spiritual path is about uncovering that original purity and authenticity and light that is at your center. The true, real, authentic you. Everything else is just illusion. Everything else is the conditional, the power struggles, and the trying to be worthy. And always come back to your heart. That is your truth. That is your essence. That is eternal. And it will never leave you. It will never abandon you. Just know how loved you are. Know how worthy and how important you are to this world. If you didn't matter, you wouldn't be here. So, yeah. So I guess that's what I have to say for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this, especially if you're new. I hope you found this helpful, found it grounding, gave you the chance to take a breather in the middle of the week. Know that I am here. This is my full-time job. I am here to support you on your path. My job is to empower you. So if there's anything I can do to help with that, please connect with me. You can check out my website at perchingwolfstudios.net. See what shamanic services I offer, the classes I'm offering. In fact, in a week and a half, on June 12th, from 2 to 5, I'm doing a class, an Introduction to Shamanic Journey class, here in Renton, Washington. So it's for if you're local. And I would love to have you there. It's the same class I took way back when, and it was a turning point. It changed my life, literally. And so it is just such an honor to be able to help other people find their path, whether it's shamanism or something else. You don't have to be a shaman to practice shamanism. The techniques and that path are available for everybody. Shamanism is the oldest known spiritual practice to humankind. And it is, every culture on the globe has shamanism as its root. So no matter what your ethnicity, no matter where you came from, shamanism is literally in your blood. It is your birthright. And so I invite you to come and take that class, connect with your shamanic ancestry. And like I said, even if it's not your quote-unquote spiritual path, what you learn there will be useful in helping you to find where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do, because it opens up that direct revelation, connection with your spirit guides. And not only will I be talking about shamanism, I am going to teach you how to do the shamanic journey, how to go and you will actually connect with your power animal spirit guide, and then the world is your oyster. From that point on, that's all you need. So think about that. Check out my website. The information is there, and on my Facebook page. Connect with me to register, because it is a local and it's in person, so space may need to be limited. So make sure to pre-register if you want to do that. Otherwise, connect with me for readings, soul retrievals, other shamanic services. I love my work. I love my job. It's amazing. So thank you for being a part of that. Thank you for joining me here. Taking the time out of your busy schedule to spend an hour or whatever with me, connecting to spirit. And I think that's all I have to say. So, my drum sounds like cardboard, but fortunately, it's a small drum, and if I squeeze behind, it kind of tightens it up, so I can hopefully get some drum-like sounds out of it. But here we go, to release, let go, release the helping spirits that have held this safe and sacred space for us for this past hour or so. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the water. There's a little bit of coyote present tonight. Spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, spirits of the land, and the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Thank you. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. I hope it was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. I know I always do. It seems like it just gets more and more powerful. And I love being able to share that with people. So come back next week. Come join me again. Invite your friends. Feel free to share this video. I will post it to my Facebook page and to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel, so you can re-watch it again. And if you're watching this in repeat, welcome. Your energy is just as vital as if you were watching this live, because when we do the ceremony, we're between the worlds where there is no space and time. So your energy was already a part of our circle, whether you were here or not. I love quantum physics. Anyway, so thank you again. Hopefully I will see you next Wednesday. Also on Monday nights I do a live video, little miniature readings with a medicine card deck. Tune in for that at 7:30 on Monday nights. And otherwise, I hope to see you soon. Until I see you again, know that I love you, that I see you, and that I honor you. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. If you're here, enjoy the weather. I'm not much of a heat person. I kind of melt. That's why I'm in the woods. I'm a woodland creature. Anyway, so have a wonderful week. I hope to see you soon. So Go shining, everybody. Bye.